What is that? Calc, bro. All right, look at this shit. All right.
Alright.
All right, look at this shit. Come over. Get a fucking shotgun. Get a shotgun. All right. All right, come over here. So in this situation, okay, look where you were. Okay. Look where you were, right? Okay, and then his box is here. All right. So getting that. All right. So what you did is you did this, right? Do you know what the problem with this is, right? Is that
they
if
do
they
this
jump
and
on
then
top of this,
they jump out.
Well, it's not that. Well, this is better than doing it like this, because somebody else would also do it like this. But in this situation, you're giving them a right hand kick and they can shoot the water pistol. Okay, so the problem with this is that you're giving them something to hide behind, and you're making it harder to kill them. So if I place a stair over you, instead of editing it backwards like this, you want to edit it. You want to edit it on a right hand peak, of course, because it's protected. And the way you want to edit it is you want to edit it like this instead, because then I can like, you see that?
Yeah.
See?
So you, yeah. Okay.
Yeah. And it's also situational though, because come over here. So, come over here. Come on. So, basically, if you're like 2 layers up, if you're in a build fight, right, and you're boxing someone, normally a stair is better because it gives you more protection to the peak, right? But if you have a fast like box on somebody like right here, and this is their floor, let's say this is their floor, right? It's better most of the time to cone it. Well, don't go on the wall like that, but you want to box them, and it's better to use a cone sometimes because then, like, let's say you use a stair, like if you stare them like this, they can just edit down, right?
Yeah, that's true.
It's better to use a cone in certain circumstances, even though it gives them something to like hide behind, but then you have them full box, so it's better. So sometimes you want to use a cone to full box them to get full piece. And then what else? So yeah, you got to be really mindful about what you're doing, and sometimes I struggle with this too. But you also got to remember, like, what kind of peaks are you taking? When you're taking a peak, you want to make sure that you're always like on a right hand angle. Like, you don't want to give them right.
I usually like when I do it, my problem is that like I'm not far over enough. Like I kind of just like get sloppy on it.
What else? When you're what's some other basic stuff, like, oh yeah, also when you're piecing somebody up from here, preferably you want to have this wall too, because otherwise they can place a wall and get out of this box. But when you're doing this, if you don't have time to place the wall, like if you really need to do a fast edit, you can just do a fast edit and cone them like that, and then just play the peak. But preferably you want to do it like this. So this is what I like doing. When you're like 1 layer above them, like this, and you get the chance to full box them, right? And you do it from this angle. I usually, if they're on ground level, I place a stair right here, and if it's not their floor, and so look, when you have it like this, do you see? So go down here and like go look at like what it looks like from your angle.
Oh, that's a really bad peak.
You see how you don't have like a good peak at all?
You gotta like jump out. Yeah.
So look, I can like shoot your feet, you see, and you have a harder time hitting me.
Yeah.
So that's why it's better. So that stair edit is really good, and it's normally better than that. But obviously, there's a place to talk for everything. There is a place in time where you're gonna want to like edit the stair like that backwards. Like there's some circumstances where you would want to do that. What else? Another thing that you always want to remember, and one thing you want to remember is any free damage that you can get on your opponent, you want to take it. So you want to try to go for shots when they're like building up. Free damage is important. People don't realize that, like, a lot of people will forget this. The game is about doing more damage, and this sounds like really dumb, but a lot of people forget about this. The game is about doing more damage to the opponent than, like, you want to do 200 damage to the opponent before they heal, or you want to do more damage to the opponent than they do to you, and you'll probably win the fight. So you want to remember that. So any chance you get for free damage where they can't hit you back, like let's say you're cranking 90s right here, right?
I mean, I'm a big fan of jump arounds. Like,
yeah, that's really good. You want to try to get free damage as much as you can. All right. Like, what? Anything else? Any other questions? Like, do you have any questions, like, specifically?
My trio just wants to know good spawn strats. We make it off spawn. So like, you know, so we can actually contest a good spot and make it out.
For you
Like
guys,
we don't want to
I mean,
waste 3 or 4 games because we die.
Craggy would probably be good, but I think Caddy would also work for you because I think it's probably active. But like, if you really want, you can go Sweaty because it's like high risk, high reward. Sweaty would be really good. I just don't think it's as contested as people think. So maybe you should try Sweaty. Sweaty would probably be really good for you guys. So maybe just go Sweaty. And on Sweaty, you want like hotel control mainly. I'm pretty sure if I remember correctly. You want hotel control. You can just go VOD review some EU teams in like how they play Sweaty, or like some VODs last season on NA of like Clicks, Gabe, fighting us one. Those two cheers fighting us one, and you'll learn. What else? Like improvement wise, if you actually are like serious about improving, you want to be trying like pretty much as hard as you can when you're playing the game, because the harder you try and like the better you're playing in game, the faster you're gonna improve. So you want to be trying as hard as you can. What else? You want to play a lot of Zone Wars. I don't even play a lot of Zone Wars, but I need to start playing Zone Wars because it does help you with things that are important in game. Box fights, Zone Wars, realistics, those are all important. Maybe not so much box fights anymore because everyone knows about how to take peeks. So like Zone Wars and realistics are really good. You have edit on release on, turn that shit off, and get better.
Turn it off?
If you have bad, yeah, turn it off. Off. Keep it
Why?
off. Just keep it off. Trust me. You don't want to get used to it. It's bad. It's bad. It fucks up your crosshair placement. Turn that shit off. Everyone in your stream, turn that shit off. And then play. And then make sure your binds are like optimized. Like they're good binds. Like your binds should be really good. Like go figure out a way to get good binds. Like look it up on YouTube. Like,
I mainly build
binds.
with my thumb.
All right. Well, get better binds. So.
Is that good?
No, get better binds.
Okay, no, wait. Okay, no, a real thing though is that my senses is like really low, and I think I should raise it because my mechanics would be way
What's
better.
your sens?
Okay, don't laugh. Right, the X and Y are different. So the X is 5%, and the Y is 4, and I'm on 800 DPI.
Make it the same, and your sens is way too low. You need to up that. It's honestly that is way too low. You should up both to 6 at the minimum 6.
Minimum 6.
Minimum 6%. 6% minimum, and both of them should be the same.
Alright, let me try.
Trust
Dude, it's
me.
gonna feel like I'm playing Valorant.
Trust.
Is there a way just to type in your sensitivity? You have to actually use the slider.
You can use your arrow keys on your keyboard if you have arrow keys.
Oh my god, this feels so weird.
You can use your arrow keys. So that's all you like have to know, I guess.